C4 or D5? Well, I'm sure this winner answered that correctly. It's the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. For the dedicated 2K TV viewer, this award will go to the user who answered the most 2K TV Interactive trivia questions correctly. And for the longtime viewers, this name may sound familiar. A repeat from 2K19. Congratulations once again, Lucaron90. Way to pull out the right responses under pressure and knowing a lot about the league, history, and our game. Our next award is the Kia Pro-Am MVP. Our Pro-Am is no joke, and here you'll find 3-on-3 games and 5-on-5 games against arguably the toughest competition in NBA2K. And this year's Kia Pro-Am MVP is Clutch GC. Congratulations. Finally, it's time to announce our 2K TV WOW Top Play of the Year winner.
And it was quite a display as the Trailblazers arrived at the arena. A lot of thought put into those outfits. The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota Center in the biggest city in the Lone Star State. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up. When you come from a small school, you appreciate it that much more. Kevin?
He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Wiggins, he's not quite there, but he's very close to a spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top five, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Bobby Portis, Okoro out there with Hero. Then there's Harrell, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Houston, we've got C.J. McCollum. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Hardy in at the two-guard spot. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now, here's Okoro. Poke loose. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Okoro. Pass to Harrell. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's Okoro following the missed shot by Onyeka Okongwu. Isaac against Green. Isaac misses. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A 3 from McCollum. No good that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Free throw, good, Portis.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
One falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Wiggins, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Hero. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to...
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Misses off the left iron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now the pass to Hardy. And the 3 off target. Portland leading. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And denied, he sends it right off the glass. Good on the shot. Here's McCollum. His last outing, 16 points for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Trailblazers leading by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Up top, Portis. He is guarded by McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Portis kicks to Isaac. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Hero. And the shot goes down. Hero's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Throws it up high and stolen by Portis. Green against Isaac. From down in the low post, it goes.
And always seemingly under control is Isaac. Even when he gets roughed up, he just manages to complete the play.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
Passes it to Okoro. Here's Isaac. Pass to Portis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
McCollum outside, down low. Okongwu takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Here's Hero. He's got 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 8 points for him. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors. McCollum passes to Wiggins. Back to McCollum. The 3. Hands it from downtown. McCollum's got 5.
You got to know McCollum is looking to fire off the pass. This is why you must play up on.
Intercepted. And it's the Rockets on the break. McCollum with the ball, and Green slams it in.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Isaac passes to Harrell. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Portis against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Outside Portis. Isaac misses. He gets trailed by 3. Hardy passes to Wiggins. From deep. Rebounded by Isaac. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And it's Houston on the break. And that's going to be a treble. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at Portland, they're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And checking out Houston, a half game back.
And you know, Houston, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're disappointed in that. I mean, they were hoping to take that next step.
Let's go. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Rockets trail to the inside. Okongwu.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
So both teams making some changes here. And how about we check the numbers for him?
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And so White will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Well, it tells you a lot about who's the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okoro shot is off. Can they get it? And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, Lamb. There's the pass to Clark. And it's all evened up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right, the pass to Tillman. He dishes it to McDaniels. Outside, White. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
White against Clark. Bobbed up there for Green. The shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
It's blocked. And here is McDaniel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Tillman. Now Clark. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Floats one up, and rejection by McDaniel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 4. Clark with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Okoro. Now here's McDaniel. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Portland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's White. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Here's Clark. To the middle. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 17 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
White against Clark. 18 feet out. Here's Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Portland leading. Portis, the pass to Okoro. Trailblazers moving the ball around. White looking around. 4 on the clock. McDaniels kicks to White. Rebounded by Lamb.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's White. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And here is Clark. Outside, Lamb from the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
With range to go well beyond the three-point line, Lamb can force the defense to extend further out.
And we'll be back with you shortly. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Rockets. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Trailblazers, White is out there with Okoro. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Now White.
beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Houston's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Green deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. On its way from Clark for 2. White with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Isaac. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Kicks to Clark. Pass to Lamb. Good on the bucket.
Such a good in-between game. Lamb with the natural instincts for mid-range, plus the pure touch on the shot.
Okoro with it. No points in the game yet for him. And it's White missing. Here's Lamb. And that one goes long. Portland trailing here. McDaniels kicks to White. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Lamb passes to Clark. To the paint, deflects the pass, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Heroes checked in for Okoro. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He was all alone on that one. And the Rockets lead by 4.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
They get a hand on it. And it's the Rockets on the break. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. No good from Clark.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And the Rockets making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Portland.
Overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Rockets making the shot. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hero. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Hardy passes to Wiggins. White against McCollum.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Wiggins against Isaac. On the wing, Wiggins. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3. And for Portland, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. So they take the lead. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This has done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Hardy, White covering. Here's Hardy. Another miss by Houston. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's McDaniels. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game. And
thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Hardy, White covering. Here's Hardy. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Hero. He's got 10. Isaac outside. Shoots from the right block, and again it's Portland converted.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. That's a bucket, his 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And here is McDaniel. 5 points in the game. Connects from 3-point range.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He's having a good season. 10th in field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now here's Wiggins. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Here's Hardy. A 3-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Now here's McDaniels. Hero passes to Hero. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by McCollum. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. And no good that time. White with the defensive effort. Here's Hero. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hardy. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Down low, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. They need this. Great D that time from Harold.
He's not an easy man to stop. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
White dishes to Harold. He kicks it to McDaniels. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Second chance shot. The shot misses.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Harrell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Back to McCollum. He's covered by Isaac. Isaac with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Jonathan Isaac, third.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Trailblazers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter and less than a month into his pro career. Come on, man, that's unreal.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Portis, he's checked in for White. Rockets trail by 12. Now McCollum, he's got 7. And the pass to Hardy. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Doubled by McCollum. Here's Isaac. The Trailblazers rebound. Portis can't get it to go. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Wiggins passes to Hardy. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Green. Off on the layup.
A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath, boxes out, and pulls it down.
Okoro, and it's blocked. And it's Houston on the break. Wiggins with the ball. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Hardy.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
1:25 left in the first half. The shot that time, not on target. The Rockets go the other way with it. From about 16, they get it again. Out left to the wing. And another 3 for Houston.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Hero. Pass to Okoro. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Good D by McCollum.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
the first one at the line is good. Tony Bradley's checked in for the Rockets. Clark comes in for McCollum. He hits both from the stripe. And Clark has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Green. Bounce pass from Clark. Houston moving it around. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Portland with the rebound. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
There's Green with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 12 in the game. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Portland out in front, leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Portland did not hesitate to set the pace. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. As the first quarter came to a close, they saw that early lead disappear. Tie game at the end of one. A tightly contested second quarter saw them inch out ahead, but only slightly, and they now lead by 2 at the half. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they're getting beat up on the boards. Smack them around, smack them around. You know the coach is unhappy about it, because I'm unhappy about it, Ernie. I'm sure he's in the locker room right now saying, hey, we can bounce back in the second half. You need to dig deep, show some pride.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. McCollum with the ball. They've got Okongwu. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Love the offensive game of McCollum. He can score from anywhere on the court.
Here's Harrell following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Hero. For the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Portis. Wiggins with some nice D. The Rockets shooting the ball at 42%. Bobbed up there for Green. Isaac with the steal. Here's Hero. He's guarded by McCollum. Shot's good by Hero.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah. Why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Wiggins. The pass to Hardy. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's McCollum. He's got 9. And no good.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Just 4 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. The Rockets trail. Outside, Green. Here's Hardy. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 16. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well-suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McCollum kicks to Wiggins. Houston moving the ball around. Here's McCollum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Isaac finds Harrell. And the layup falls. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Green. 12 points for him. Pass to McCollum. Misses the 3.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now McCollum, after Jonathan Isaac's three-pointer that didn't go. Top of the key, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Hardy.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Harrell, the pass to Isaac. Portis against Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Isaac misses.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Wiggins against Isaac, and it's Wiggins missing. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Portland. And here is Okoro. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Portis. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Portis has got 8.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now a timeout called by Portland. And the Rockets making a change here. Lamb's checked in. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Hero. He's guarded by McCollum. Now here's Harrell. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Hero. Portland again missing. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lamb finds McCollum for the lead. Basket good. He's got 11. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Hero. He's got 17. Feeds to Hero. Second chance effort. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night. Portland trailing here. Here's McDaniels. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Passes it to Tillman. Kicks it to McDaniels. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Right side, White.
Oh, he has to fight for that one. Doing the dirty work, getting after it on the glass.
A 3 from McCollum. Tillman grabs the miss. The Trailblazers shooting 40% from the field. To the inside, McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
An exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight reel.
McCollum up top. White covering. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Harrell. McDaniels passes to Hero. Outside, White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 22 points.
He's putting on the show. White has the natural scores first mentality. I mean, and he's been feeling it tonight.
McCollum outside. Looking to get back on track here. Portland grabs the miss. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Hero. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
White against McCollum. Pass to Hardy. Wiggins left side. And he overshot that one, missing.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Now, here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Unable to get that one. Wiggins with some nice D.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Misses from close range.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That bucket in no time at all. And now an 8-point Portland lead.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Houston. Clark comes in for McCollum. And Clark has got the ball here for the Rockets. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. There's the dish to Okongwu. And McDaniels with the block. To the left wing. Doubled by Okongwu. And there's the pass to Tillman. That one good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Clark. The Blazers getting the bucket. Dishes it to Bradley. They need this this one. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Hero. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clark dishes to Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
First one falls for him. Green, he's checked in for Lamb. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Trailblazers leading by 10. Outside, White. Pass to McDaniels. Harrell kicks to White. Here's Tillman. Covered by Wiggins. Hero passes to Harrell. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harrell. Okoro, he's checked in for Portland. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Rockets trail by 12. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Green for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 6th assist on the night. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harrell's got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wiggins outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Harrell. Bradley with some nice D. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Bobbed up there for Green. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Harrell. He's got 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harrell's got 10 points in just the second half.
The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Green. Bradley kicks to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Clark, and it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Fires for three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's White. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Isaac out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Okoro. Then it's White. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Portis. Isaac misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Clark against White. They get it back. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And White chanced it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll that freely on the glass?
And that one falls for Okongwu. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Portland. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 5. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now, Okoro. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the inside. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Hardy.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now, here's Okoro. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
The pass to Hardy. They get it back. Okongwu shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Okongwu.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one misses.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Out to White. Pass to Okoro. Portis trying to free himself. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's Clark. Passes to Hardy. Now, Wiggins. Pass to Clark. From deep. Houston with a new 14. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Trailblazers leading by 7. Isaac outside. The pass to White. Over Clark. And it's White missing. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Right side, Green. Hardy, White covering. Here's Clark. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's White. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark with it. He dishes it to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. McCollum's checked in for the Rockets. Trailblazers leading by 7. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Goes up on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Hardy passes to McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Rockets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Floats it up for Wiggins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand. Almost unstoppable once he's midair.
White against McCollum. White the pass to Tillman. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 16th rebound on the night. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Green dishes to Okongwu. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Hero. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And here is Okoro.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
McCollum outside from 18 feet away. Green. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland leading by 7. Okoro passes to Harrell. Pass to Okoro. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
McCollum outside. That 3 off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Inside. Shot left block. That misses off the backboard. Rockets trail by 7. On the wing, Wiggins. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Isaac. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Hero, no good. Rocket shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely to the right side. And Okoro over to help. McCollum outside. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the basket is good. Heroes got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Hero. Good D by McCollum.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Now here's Okoro. Pass to Hero. Portis with it. The pass to Hero. They double him with Wiggins. Here's Hero. But they recover it. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now, here's Portis. Pass to Hero. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green in the post. He's covered by Isaac, and it's Green missing. And stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Wiggins with the ball. McCollum no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. Hero passes to Hero. And stolen by Okongwu. Launches it. Sinks the triple. And he has 28 points for the game.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Passes it to Hero. Over Okongwu. And it's Hero missing. And here are the Rockets now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Hardy. He's covered by Isaac. Hardy passes to McCollum. Right between the eyes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Portland. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 1-point game. McCollum, no good. Now, Okoro. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
It's good.
Well, he doesn't shoot a ton of those jumpers, but White is versatile. He's got skills.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're down by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's McCollum. White with the defensive effort. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 3. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And an intentional foul right there. good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
But if they get what they want out of that trip, now a 2-possession game.
Hardy passes to McCollum. From past the arc. That shot missing.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.